If you are one of those people that is sick of the MCU and how much content they produce, one, I don't know why you still watch it. Two, I don't know why you're here. But the good news is, if you're not one of those people, there's 8 more projects that are in development. So this brings the total to like 25 projects. I can hear all the cinephiles screeching. So multiple scoopers and outlets out there have reported this. I'm not sure who the original source is. I try to track it, but again, it just gets lost in the shuffle with people crediting a link that somebody else had that references another story that if you follow it deep enough, I guess you might get back to the original source, but I couldn't find it. I want to say it was maybe Murphy, but I don't know. So if it's Charles Murphy, I guess it's his scoop. But again, I can't find the original source for the life of me. Either way, though, he reported that he's discovered 8 more Marvel Studios projects that are in development. These are secret projects that not many people know about. He said he's going to try to learn more details on them, but for right now, it could be anybody's guess as to what these are. Now, other people have come out and backed these claims up, and he's typically been like 100% spot on with all the projects that are in development that get confirmed sometime down the road. So I 100% trust this. And there's also another reason to trust this that's very, applicable to this whole situation. And that's the fact that Marvel Studios has said that they're always planning a decade out. They have a rough idea, and if plans change, if somebody pitches a good idea, well, they can fit it into the, plan and shift things around. This is how they said they approached the Eternals. It was never part of their big plan, but Chloe Zhao came in with a pitch, and they were like, yeah, we can do this. We can definitely fit this into our, continuity and story that we're setting up for the next big chapter. Now, also on top of this, this would be 8 new projects outside of what we allegedly know. So this wouldn't be your Ghost Rider, your Nova, your Deadpool 3 or whatever else. This would be something completely new that we haven't heard about before, or at least hasn't been, in a script stage or something where they're looking at hiring people already. So it could really be anything. Like Wolverine would fall under that because we've heard almost no movement on Wolverine as far as, official things. So realistically, one of these is probably an X-Men project or maybe even a couple of them. Fantastic Four spin-offs, I would assume, and who knows what else, but they're making progress. So a total of 20 plus projects now that are in some sort of stage of development is rather impressive, and I'm assuming this isn't even the end of it. There's probably way more that haven't been discovered that are just kind of out there as projects. Like Ironheart was a script floating around out there for like 3 years before it finally got greenlit. So we're probably at that stage with many of these.